What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I feel like all my videos I'm filming in my room at the moment, but it's just the vibe. I'm just going with it, and all the subjects and stuff that I'm talking about is kind of relevant to being in my room. Like right now, I'm now filming at the foot of my bed, literally sat in front of my perfume collection. So obviously, as you can tell by the title, today I'm going to be talking you through my favorite perfumes, basically talking about like when I feel like you should wear these perfumes. I have been told I'm quite good at describing things, but I don't describe perfumes in the, you know, when I watch people describe perfumes and they're like, oh yes, it's got the underlying notes of jasmine, and I don't know what jasmine smells like. Do you know what I mean? Like, that means nothing to me. The way that I describe things is very quite literal, but you get what I'm saying. I feel like I can really paint a picture, so I thought this would be a good video to do. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 perfumes to get through, starting with like daytime perfumes, moving on to the more like sweet ones. We've got a super like high-end dupe in here, which I have mentioned a couple of times on my socials. So if you're watching now, drop me a comment if you know already what that dupe is going to be. And then I've got some kind of nighttime, kind of deeper, muskier scents. So kind of hoping something in here for everyone, unless you like floral perfumes, because that's not my vibe. But basically, whenever I have worn any of the perfumes sitting in front of me, I have always been complimented on my scent. I take pride in hopefully it's smelling nice. I always like to mix it up. So hopefully I might introduce you to some new fragrances if you think we might have a similar taste in perfume. So yeah, without further ado, I'm just gonna have a little sip, get into the vibe. But yeah, if you're interested to know about my top perfumes that I feel will have any man or woman falling at your feet, you smell that good, then please keep watching. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna do more of the like daytime scents. And for me, a daytime scent is something that's quite light. It's not too intense. It's still quite sweet, but in a way that's just kind of like a sweet breath of fresh air, if that makes sense. I don't want to smell like a field. I don't want to smell like flowers. I want to still smell sweet and like captivating, like as a, you know, delicious sweet smell, but nothing that's gonna be too like pungent and like really go up someone's nose if they're giving me a hug or something like that. Just something, you know, that lasts on me throughout the day. And I've actually got 2 celebrity perfumes in here, and I know some people think that when celebrities come out with perfumes that they're just like such gimmicks and they're not good. I have got like 1 main celebrity throughout my whole collection, but like I've got a couple in the daytime one. And the first one I'm gonna talk about is the JLo perfume Promise. Like, let me smell this. I'm sure actually you saw a few people promoting this. It's so good. This was actually gifted to me in PR. It's, oh my God, it's the perfect mix of like a very clean scent with the perfect amount of like sweet drizzled into it. It's a perfume that you can't not like. It is so perfect for like the daytime, or if you work in, you know, close proximities with people and you want to smell good, but nothing that's going to make someone be like, you've just clearly poured a whole bottle of perfume on yourself. It's so light, and I feel like this fragrance kind of would suit everyone. It doesn't actually have like anything written on it for me to be able to like actually read the notes out to you, but the bottle itself is just so bougie. It's quite thin as well, so this is a good one for like a clutch bag on a night out. I don't think the price tag of this is too hefty. I have left the links to everything in the description bar down below, but I just love this one. This is one that I can just pick up, know that I'm just gonna smell really nice and clean. There's a little bit of floralness in there, I'm not gonna lie, but that's not really something that I go for. But like, if I like this and you're kind of similar to me, you don't like floral, you like sweet ones, you will definitely like this as just like a clean daytime scent that it's just really beautiful. I don't really know how else to describe it. It's just such a light, beautiful, sweet scent, but sweet in the way that's not like candy sweet, but just like grapes. Okay, the next one is from Kayali. This is the Deja Vu White Flower. Again, I feel like this one is the JLo one, but this one is more intense. All All of the Kayali fragrances are very intense. It's the brand owned by like Huda and I think it's mainly Mona Katan, but like Huda Beauty. They live out in Dubai, and very like oudi, strong, intense scents are huge over there. So all of their fragrances are quite intense. I do find whenever I spray these, I always sneeze like 3 times afterwards, but then I'm good. This one is slightly on the pricier side, but this one is definitely more for the, yeah, it's again, basically the way that I described that JLo one. It's fresh, it's clean, it's slightly floral. This one is less sweet, but the kind of intense aroma I really like. Like, these perfumes last on you all day. They last on everyone. I know like everyone's different, but I swear these last on everyone. This is definitely a slightly more mature, clean scent, but I still really like it. I don't reach for this one all of the time, I'm not gonna lie, out of like all of them. But if you just like clean daytime scents that, you know, last a long time on you, they have a beautiful smell but aren't gonna like annoy the people around you, this is a really, really nice one. And again, this one I think is more in like the travel size bottle, but I love the Kayali bottles. And this is their newest one. I do have another one from their range in here, but that's more of the nighttime one. This is, yeah, just more, definitely more of the daytime fragrance. It's floral, it's light in scent, but it's heavy in scent. And that was me at the beginning of this video saying I'm really good at describing things, but this is just kind of like, I've wrapped myself up in a freshly washed sheet that's got all of like your clean, fresh, slightly floral, you know, fabric conditioner just like soaked in. That is what this smells like. So if you like those kind of scents, that's a good one. And the final kind of like daytime scent, again, another celebrity perfume, but her perfumes I will swear by to the day I die. Like, I'm not even joking. Ariana Grande PR company, please sponsor me, because I basically got every single one of your perfumes in this somewhere. But this is her original one. How cute are these bottles? This is the Ari by Ariana Grande perfume. This is just like, okay, all of her perfumes are very sweet. This one is definitely more of the fresh sweet. So like I said about those two, they were fresh and clean, slightly floral and like a little bit sweet, but this is fresh, clean and sweet. Like, there is the sweet scent to this. This is, I feel like everyone, you can't not like this perfume. This is just such a standard sweet fragrance that like everyone loves. And like, I'd feel so comfortable just walking out the house, spraying myself with this and knowing that I'm gonna smell good, period. Like, this will smell good on everyone. It's still like light enough to wear just as a daytime fragrance. It's nothing like too sweet that like I wouldn't wear this on a date. This is definitely just like a really happy, flirty, sweet fragrance to wear just during the day. I don't know if they do a smaller bottle of this. I think they do, because I'm looking at the smaller bottle of another one I have that is basically like the same shape. But honestly, this one is just beautiful. I love all of her fragrances. The next two I'm talking about are also by her, but this is definitely the lighter daytime one out of 1, 2, 3 out of all 4 of them. Yeah, love this. And when I read the reviews on this, I think what sold me is that like someone had left a comment saying that they've just continuously repurchased this. You can't go wrong with this perfume. Yeah, that's basically the way to describe it. You can't go wrong with it. It's a sweet, light, happy daytime fragrance that I think you just can't dislike it. Okay, moving on. So this next category is like sweet. These are kind of basically like my favorites out of all of them. This is like the sweet, I always get compliments every time I wear them section. I know I said all of them are, which they are, but these are the most complimented ones. Out of all the ones that I wear, like without a doubt, every time I wear one of these, I get someone asking me what it is. I smell good, they want to know. So first things first, this one is pretty self-explanatory. This one actually would come with a pom-pom, but I ripped it off by accident. This is Ariana Grande and it's called Sweet Like Candy. Oh, okay, this is what you wear right before you're gonna sleep with someone. I'm sorry, it's delicious. It is sweet like candy. Think Britney Spears, the pink one, but not quite so like old school. Like this still has some maturity to it. From personal experience, I find obviously I want to attract boys with fragrance, if that makes sense, and I just find that when you wear sweet fragrances, boys tend to like that or notice that a bit more, to be like, someone smells good, like what is that? This is that. It is very sweet. It is a candy sweet, but it's a wearable candy sweet. Like I want to spray this all over my body. It smells so good and just like lickable. It smells lickable. Okay, if that's not a selling point, I don't know what is. It smells lickable, it's sweet, it's like, I want to say it's like Playboy sweet, like that kind of thing, but still wearable, that people don't think you're like a kid wearing lollipops. Like, do you know what I mean? You just can't go wrong with that. You are going to get someone compliment you when you are wearing that. But if you don't like sweet in the like actual sweet way, like this is sweet like candy, not sweet like pansies. This is sweet, delicious, lickable, kissable. I need this in a moisturizer. Next up is one that I'm so annoyed I didn't give more of a chance, because I've been basically wearing it the past week, but I've had it for ages. It's her most recent one. It's Ariana Grande again. This is her Thank You Next one, and oh my goodness, this is your holiday fragrance, your tropical holiday fragrance. This is a sexy tropical vacation scent. I feel like what even like inspired me to do this video is that Nikita Dragon was tweeting about her dragon scents reviews that she was doing, and she wanted some recommendations, and I just tried to put her on to the Ariana Grande fragrances, and that tweet got loads and loads of likes, like all of the things I suggested, with so many of you guys saying that you had similar scent taste to me. And yeah, this was included. This is the Thank You Next Ariana Grande Tropical Vacation. Like, it's quite strong. Oh my God, but whenever I've been wearing this recently, everybody stops me and says, what are you wearing? That smells so good. I say tropical, like vacation vibes, because it kind of smells like there's like a bit of pina colada mixed in there with a bit of sex on the beach. Like, it's sweet, but pungent and like really just like captivating. It's the only way I can really like think to describe it, but I would drown myself in this on holiday right before you're going out for dinner with your bae in like the Bahamas. Like, that is what this smells like. It smells like sexy holidays, tropical holidays. And right now, all I want is a sexy tropical holiday with a boy and to be wearing Ariana Grande Thank You Next. Sorry, but that's literally it. I can't really describe it in any other way than that. You just have to trust me on this one. Guarantee you get multiple, hundreds and not hundreds of thousands, but so many compliments when you wear this. The cleaning lady that works in my building asked me to write this down and give it to her because she wants to buy it, and I did. You're welcome. Okay, so the next one is kind of random, but you guys know I rave about the moisturizer of this all of the time. The Body Shop Japanese Cherry Blossom Strawberry Kiss moisturizer. Like, I told you to bring that to your D appointment and to rub it between your legs and on your neck and in places that you think your man or your lady friend is gonna be up in. They do it in a frigging perfume, okay? The Body Shop perfumes are actually so good. There's a few that I want to try that are more like musky. It's the moisturizer in the perfume, okay? Need I say no more, but if you haven't watched that video where I talk about the moisturizer, this is delicious. This is slightly more on the, I was gonna say like soapy, sweet side. Like really strawberry shower gel vibes, but you know how sweet that shower gel is. Like when anything is ever like strawberry, like it's so sweet and fruity and still kind of fresh, but like it's called it's kissable, it's delicious, it's such a good, I'm gonna spray this right before I get into bed because it's not actually too intense of a fragrance, but it's sweet enough to linger on my body and him wanna eat me, okay? I think that sums up that one. Okay, next up, probably one that you guys are all gonna like thank me for. You need to get on this trend, but obviously, well, actually, you may not have. This is the Maison Francis Kirk Jean Paris Baccarat Rouge. Do you know what? I don't deserve this perfume because I can't even spell it, okay? But it's £200 from Selfridges, okay? Is it worth the money? In my opinion, oh my God, I've barely got any left, but let me just remind myself, hold on. Is it worth the money? Yeah, like it is so good. And there is a slight difference to this in the dupe I'm gonna show you, but they are pretty much the same. But this one is definitely more oody, and with oodier fragrances, they last a lot longer on your skin. This is the perfect balance of sweet and like intense oody, like musky, like fragrance. It's oh my God, it's really lingering in the air. It's so good. I remember Hannah wore this and I was just like, what is that fragrance? I need it. And then she told me, and then I found it on Selfridges and it was £200, so thanks. But honestly, I would still repurchase this even though I've got the dupe, because there is a slight difference. And this one, it smells expensive. It is expensive. This is the like date night perfume if you're going out to like a bougie AF restaurant and you just want to smell sexy when you walk in. Like, this is a sexy fragrance. This one could kind of go into my nighttime fragrances as well, but it's still got that like sweetness to it that I still feel like you could wear it during the day, but like it's a very expensive daytime fragrance to have, so maybe it should have been in the nighttime one. But like the dupe of this is definitely more of the daytime, which is why I included it in this section. But honestly, it's so, yeah, it's sweet, it's seductive, it's a very intriguing fragrance, but it's nothing too heavy. It's still sweet enough that like they still want to eat you, but they want to do it in a mature, womanly way, because that is the way that you smell, okay? This is the like, you're taking control of the bedroom vibes perfume. Like, this smells like a dominant, sexy, delicious smelling woman, okay? That is what this smells like, but it is £200. And I understand that that's not in everyone's price range. So, Ariana Grande has come to the rescue with her perfume Cloud. Oh my God, this was the game changer for me when I knew that Ariana Grande just produces some of the best smelling perfumes out there. I have repurchased this, no word of a lie, like 7 times. So if Ariana Grande's perfume PR is watching me and you wanna just, you know, send me like 3 bottles of each fragrance, I wouldn't be angry, and that is okay. Let me give you my shipping address. But this, I just sprayed it on my nose. This is very, very similar to this one. This is the kind of like the first perfume I wore that really got a lot of compliments. It just smells so good. Very similar, like I said, to the £200 expensive one. I actually wore this when I went to like the Pretty Little Thing headquarters, and Nat that works there was like, oh my God, what are you wearing? And she goes, it smells like, is it that really expensive one? It literally smells just like it. And I was like, no, it's Ariana Grande. And I put so many people on to this one. This is like my ride or die Ariana Grande perfume. Again, guaranteed compliments when you wear this. This is like a dominant, sexy, sweet perfume. This is kind of like girly candy, kiss me, you know, sweet perfume. This is like, we've been dating for a while, we're on vacation, we're about to get nasty in this hotel room on holiday, and this one is like, I'm gonna pin you down and show you all of this, okay? You just sit back and take it, okay? Because this is like a dominant, sexy woman, sweet, still delicious and still sweet, and I still think you could wear this during the day. Like, I do wear this during the day and it's not too heavy. Like, this one has a little bit more of a heavy, lingering, you know, aroma about it. This one has all the same qualities, but it's just lighter and more daytime wearable. And yeah, obviously a fraction of the price for like the same sort of scent. If you want to smell like the expensive one for a fraction of the price, you're welcome. I am slightly concerned that this video is going on because I do tend to ramble about things that I love and that I'm passionate about, but we're on the final like section of perfumes, and these are like nighttime, date night, really like more of the oody, sexier fragrances. If I give my first example, you might understand the mood, because I feel like so many people know about this perfume. This is the Charlie Vanilla perfume. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, it's the ramen, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, again with the Charlie, they're very oody and intense and see? They get kind of up your nose, I'm not gonna lie, but this is like, it's vanilla, but it's like foreign vanilla. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like, it's so intense. It's not like cake batter vanilla. This is like sexy. If there was a sex god of vanilla, it would smell like this. Like this is just, you just need a small amount of this. It's gonna last on your skin. It's not like intensely sweet for me personally in comparison to like sweet like candy. Like this is candy sweet, and I know this says vanilla, but you guys know what vanilla extract smells like. It's sweet, but like vanilla is that flavor that like everyone likes because it's not too sweet. It's just the right amount. It's like sweet, a tiny bit like woody and like musky. Not woody, sorry, I take that back. Musky. Oh, it's so sexy and sweet, and it does kind of remind me of cooking, but like imagine cooking in like a black lacy underwear set with your robe on down to the floor with the feather trims. Like that's the kind of cooking, like I'm in the kitchen wearing all of that, cooking my vanilla sponge cake. Like that's the mood of this perfume. It's so good. Again, it's Charlie, it's a little bit expensive, but it's honestly so worth it. Like I said, you barely need any of this, and it lasts so long, so that the bottle will last you a very long time, but definitely more of like the nighttime seductive, sweet, still delicious smelling perfume. Like I am obsessed with that one. This one is an oldie but goodie. It's very iconic, and I think if you know the perfume, you just know when someone sprays it. Like if you smelt this smell, you'd be like, it's got YSL Black Opium on. And that's the perfume. It is YSL Black Opium. Let me just remind myself of this perfume. Yes, okay, this is, again, it is intense. It's sweet, but it's kind of got like a mix of something in there that kind of makes it not too sweet. It's so iconic, and just like, I feel like people just know when you're wearing this, so people can be like, yeah, I'm wearing YSL Black Opium. Like even the name is like Black Opium. It's just like sexy to say. Do you know what I mean? And it's sexy to wear. I've got this in the body oil as well. I need to get that out and like use that more, because me saying that out loud, like I just remembered that I've got that, and like why on earth don't I keep that in my bedside drawer or like in the bathroom to spray on myself before I do anything? But no, seriously, this is so nice. I don't think it's as like strong as the Charlie one in terms of just like when you spray it, like I'm not like sneezing. It's sweet, it's vanilla-ish, but it's not that sweet in that way. Okay, I really like take back everything I said about being good at describing things, because this is actually quite hard. Again, this is like going out for dinner, date night vibes, but still wanting to be like a bit playful with your scent. Like you're not seriously down to business. Like this is flirty, this is still sweet, but still take me seriously. I'm still a boss bitch wearing this, but I'm playful, you know, and I'm bougie. You know, it's sweet, it's delicious. I feel like you can't not like this perfume, and like I said, it's so iconic. People just know when you're wearing it. For me, this is definitely just nighttime, still very sexy, sweet vibes, but there's just a little twist to it that makes it a bit more playful than just straight up dark vanilla like the other one. I don't know if I've described that well at all, but if you've never smelt it, definitely need to smell YSL Black Opium. And the last one is a relatively new one to my collection, and the way that I found this was completely like on the off chance. This is Jo Malone, and this is the Velvet Rose and Oud, and it's their cologne, and it's the intense range. The way that I found this is that I have got a reed diffuser in my room. It's from Dunelm. It's from a brand called Fifth Avenue, and the smell of that, I was like, oh my god, I wish that there was a perfume of this. And the scent of that diffuser is Velvet Rose and Oud. So I just like googled it, and I was like, I wonder if this Fifth Avenue brand sells like either like a room spray or just like some sort of spray, so I could wear that as a perfume. And good old Jo Malone did it. So I bought this off a whim, thinking if it's got exactly the same name as my reed diffuser, it has to smell the same. And it does, oh my god. And I know I said at the beginning that I hate the smell of roses, okay? And this does have like a slightly rose undertone to it. But, and there's a huge but, I hate rose scented things. So if I like this, you will like this. If you're on the same page as me about like rose scented stuff, this is rose, but it's got that like, I always bang on about it, but that man smell, the diesel, like, you know, scent for men. Imagine that, but for women. And like Elliot, whenever Elliot comes around, he loves this. Like, I think like if like men could wear this, but I know it smells like rose. I really can't describe it. It's like, it's oudy, it's musky, it's so like, it's floral, but like dirty floral, you know what I mean? It's like sexy floral, okay? This is, I can't explain it. It's just so good. Like, I had it as a reed diffuser because I wanted my room to smell like this. I wanted my room to smell like sexy flowers because it's clean in here, but like sexy and like intense. And oh my god, it's one of those perfumes that you just don't expect to smell this good. It's it's actually really surprising how, like, you spray this and you are surprised, like, you're like, oh my god, that's so good. It's that kind of perfume. It's oudy, obviously it has oud in the name. It is literally like velvet rose. Imagine the rose is like a deep purple and it's made of velvet. Oh, it's just so, it's soft but sexy at the same time, and I think that's good at like describing me. I would say I'm soft and sexy, which is why I love this so much. This video is going to be so funny to edit because I just keep going, I just want you guys to be able to smell this through the screen, but this is so nice. Slightly more mature, I would say. So if you like what I'm sort of saying about maybe like the vanilla fragrance or the YSL Black Opium, this is kind of like the maturer version of that, and definitely, yeah, more of an older chase palette, but still DTF when you wear this. Alright, you guys, so that was it. They were like all, I mean, I have so many more perfumes in front of me, but they are just like my top tier perfumes. Obviously you can tell the ones that are like my actual favorites because I probably spoke about them for like 5 minutes straight. I've got no idea how long this video is at this point, but I love all of them so much. Let me like, these were all my fragrances, which I love so much for so many different reasons. I hope I did them justice in describing them. I would 100% recommend any of these to any of you guys if you think you have the same sort of like scent palette as me. I definitely am more of the like sweet, sexy fragrance kind of vibe. So yeah, like I said, I've left all of the names and the links to these in the description bar down below. If you guys are looking for a new fragrance, please let me know your favorite fragrances in the comment section down below. If you, again, you think we have a similar taste and I'm missing out on some. If I had to recommend any of these to you out of all the ones I said, 100% try the Ariana Grande fragrance range. All of them I love so much. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and found it interesting, so then more people can find this video and I can put them on to the most sexy smelling scents that will guarantee you compliments 100%. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I've got some super fun content planned for you guys, and I promise it won't always be in my bedroom, but I'm kind of loving this vibe. So let me know in the comment section if you're loving the bedroom vibe that I keep doing these videos in, but obviously I can't really film like glam videos in my bedroom. Anyway, enough of my pointless rambling. This video is probably far too long already, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you are staying home, staying safe. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.